Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Coffee with Kole, the Disney Lorcana trading card game talk show where we talk everything from collection to questing. And I'm your host, Kole. This week on Coffee with Kole, we're going to be talking about DLC Ghent CCS, or the Charlie's Collectible Show in Houston, and my first ICL win, or win in the Lumineers Champion League for Team Luxury. All that and more this week on Coffee with Kole. What's that? DLC Ghent's already over? And we got a new Zan meme? Bam. So excited to see dogs winning, and congrats to Zan. Huge shout out to you for your win. Love seeing your podcasts every week on YouTube, and you, Jeremy, and all the guys, and all the other friends. They're chatting Lorcana every week. Love to see the hard work really does pay off. So congrats to you. I'll drop Zan's list here. He was running the Emerald Amber list known as Dogs, with pretty standard stuff here. It looks like 4 Under the Seas. He has a couple Chromacon in there. Really awesome to see that Dogs really does have legs to stand. As you can see, I believe even in the top 16, Dogs had a very heavy share. And if you missed any of that stream over the last weekend, as myself did, because of work over the weekend, you can go back and check it out, as there were some great games played out by all parties. DLC Ghent wasn't the only excitement happening over the weekend. If you missed out, Charlie's Collectibles Showcase Houston also had a massive tournament there. Shout out to Sky, who took the whole thing, it looks like, with a Amber Steel deck. But also huge shout out to Kirsten Dorsey, who was the only ladies in the top 32 at Charlie's Collectibles, and as well as took the whole ladies division. Massive. Huge shout out. I believe she was there with her team Inkfinity from Arkansas. So huge shout out to all of you guys. Congrats. You hear that sound? You know what that means. What's up, Brando?
What's going on, Cole? Brando here, and man, do I have a killer track for this week's hit. This one comes from a girl, EJ, from Huntrix, but this one is a banger track of her own. It's called Time After Time. It goes a little something like, every day and night you're running my mind. All the tears I cry won't never be dry, 'cause my life without you feels like living a lie. Every moment, every minute, time after time, it's you. If you want to hear this track, go to wherever you stream music and stomp that play button. Thanks, Cole. It's you.
Thank you, Brando.
It's you.
I took my first win for Team Luxury as well in the ICL, or the Lumineers Champion League, which is a Discord league for a bunch of different Lorcana teams and players. I whipped out my red, purple, or ruby amethyst, like Ralph's Purpose, whatever you want to call it, deck. Shout out to Terrace Black, who's a huge red, purple, or amethyst ruby player, who I saw with a similar build and kind of slapped my own shtick on there, and went out and actually took the win 2-1 versus the opposing side there, and see if we can remain undefeated. It was Nash Kana last week, by the way, was the team, and see if we can remain undefeated again this week. I'll be playing, I believe, some Infinity this week instead, but I'm equally as pumped. I think I'm gonna still rock the same colors and bring back some of the old shift lines with the Lady Tremaines and the Beat Preps and some spicy stuff. That's all the Lorcana news for this week. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe here on Quest with Kole, as well as over at the Luxury Gaming page to see more content of me, Luxury Team, and everything else from cosplaying to builds and much more. Thanks for watching.